We're live. Wow, everybody's here already. Brian gets props for being early.
And have it. Hello.
Wouldn't be the same if you didn't do that.
Of course not.
Oh, the buffering. Shouldn't do that. Makes the buffer. Might be the shine on that canvas too. So I would want you to and then those. All right, guys. The fall colors are out.
First one. Maria's Lake Forest Metallic.
Can't see it. Not so
How's
close.
that?
I'll show them the swatch. And this is the swatch for that. It does have shimmer, but it is metallic.
Next. This one. The Vineyard Violet Shimmer.
And this is the swatch.
Then there is Shelley's Masquerade Shimmer.
Now this, guys, is my version of Mysterious. Shelly sent me this little swatch. So my first try was a little too green, so I swatched it there. And this was my and it matches very close. So we named that after Michelle. So it's Shelly's Masquerade, and it has a lot of shimmer to it. It's not as sparkly as the original Mysterious, but it's very close.
And last but not least, the Antique Copper Metallic.
So if you buy Folk Arts Antique Copper, this is my version of it. I don't own it, so I couldn't swatch it, but it is more of a red copper. It's pretty, like a maroon copper. So those are our 4 new colors. So as we're going to use them tonight, but if you're interested in getting them, you know how to get a hold of me, Christina Welch Art at yahoo.com. I have bottles and I have jars. And I probably won't put them in Etsy until Wednesday. So you guys will get first dibs.
Ready to go. Shipping tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Okay. Last week's paintings. This one is very, very dark.
I told you.
Kind of like it, but 14 by 14 canvas. Very dark.
Well, you need a pencil.
Which one did you? You did
Yeah,
the.
you can't do that. It's too soon to put faces together. Hold on when you're done.
Then you did your experiment.
I'll do it round, Catherine. Those were the cloud pours. That was the house paint, satin enamels. And that was the milk paint. I love the way they dry. The colors are so pretty. Hi, Cheryl. May need to refresh dry. And we're probably buffering because we have a storm here.
And there's this 12 by 16.
Look, it's so close. You're making a buffer.
That was my 3-cup dirty pour. Don't know why mine didn't come out like yours always do.
Well, because you didn't pour it like I pour. And you had to throw that one color in there.
What one color?
Black.
And then the Beast.
The Beast.
We did have some tiles that came from that too.
Yeah, I think we're gonna soak those off. I don't like the gray. Not with the red anyway.
So I didn't like them.
Hi, Linda. Hi to everybody in case I missed. Sharon's here. That was no silicone.
Actually, I need to take the camera up a little higher, I think, to show this one in its entirety.
There you go.
Okay. Any announcements that you want to make at this time, or
After your first painting, then I'll do the next one.
sure, put the pressure on me
I'm not putting
To
any pressure on
to
you.
perform first before you make announcements.
Wait, the violin's not out yet. Wait. Hi, Kathleen. Thanks for joining us. Hello, hello. Hi, Tammy. So many people coming in. Haven't seen in a while either. I'm gonna move that light closer. How are you for, are you comfortable where your canvas is at, or do I need to move the camera forward?
Okay.
Okay. There. Cheryl, I'm loving these lights. I just want to let you know. Thank you. Hi, Sarah. Sarah Mack is in the house. Cos is in the house. We're going to try out that new purple, Shirley. That's for sure.
The vineyard violet.
Yeah.
She rearranged the wall again.
Oh, should I show them? I was busy this weekend, guys. Look, I actually got the colors on the wall in order.
Do my fan.
And I got my shelves up on my pegboard and put all my Praj Posse paints up there. So we are getting organized slowly, slowly, slowly. Okay. Well, we normally have more colors than that, but we are slowly filtering down to try to keep it with just the Praj Posse colors and then maybe an additional 2 yellows, 2 reds, 2 greens, 2 blues, and then of course metallics. But did you freeze, Brian?
I can.
Alan has nothing out yet.
Yeah, nothing out.
Nothing. Are you planning on using a new color?
Yes.
Well, then you need to get it off the wall. Because these are just to show. They're on the wall. They have silicone in. Remember what I said about shaking them? So all I did was put silicone in them. I don't think he knows yet, Shelly,
I know what.
what you're doing. He's pulling colors though.
I know what I'm doing.
You may have to stir them. They're pretty cool.
Good. Put my base down.
He's got 4, Shell. Just come on, Alan, get it together. Come on, man.
Really? It's too early in the evening to be picking on me.
I can pick on you. I made dinner tonight.
But did you this is going to be appropriate, you know?
Why?
Because I know. And it wasn't. We're going to go with an egg strainer.
Egg separator.
Egg separator strainer. I swear it wasn't me.
Don't forget your.
I can do that.
Oh, he's not nervous, Catherine.
What's there to be nervous about?
I talk to him every day at lunchtime, and I said, "What are you painting tonight?" I don't know. I said, "Well, you have until 5 o'clock to figure it out," and he still didn't know.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to ship some insulation at noon.
Anita, he's using a white base paint. This is a paint that we mix thinner than the pouring paint so that the paint can glide across that. And those videos for those recipes are below every video. The links for those. Thank you, Shelly. Shelly just posted the link for you, Anita.
Because our moderators are
And
the
Maria
bomb.
did too. We have the best moderators ever. And paint all over the floor.
Shh. Don't give away my secret. Color choices. We're gonna have to go with the new ones, you know. The Vineyard Violet Shimmer.
We gotta shake it better.
Oh, that one's okay. This is the one's good.
No, because I put silicone on the top. I didn't put it through the paint. So you need to shake it a little bit more. You're blurry.
We're gonna go with the Winter's Lavender Iridescent. Okay.
There you go.
So repeat: Winter's Lavender Iridescent Pearl.
That color has been discontinued, by the way, so we're trying to use it up.
Shelley's Masquerade Shimmer. And I believe this one has also been discontinued. The Fresh Powder Blue Iridescent Pearl. Those were part of last year's winter collection.
Not sure if I'm gonna do a winter collection this year. I have to think about it.
Use the WD-40.
Thank you, Colleen. I appreciate you.
The Egg Separator.
So are you gonna do a dirty pour, or are you just gonna do them one at a time?
I'm going to do them one at a time.
Might want some silver.
Silver.
Yeah, to break them up a little bit, or a PBO or something that'll blend with those purples.
Not the blue one.
I was gonna say you can do the sterling, or you could do the interference violet. Down right by your hand. Golden. The big bottle with the purple eraser on it. Can't find anything now, can you?
I can't find.
I'm sorry.
Let me that. Okay.
Don't go near the resin stuff then, because you'll never find anything.
I know better than to go near the resin stuff. So we're going to add the Golden Interference Violet. Okay.
Do you like the way I did the eraser caps on those?
I don't know yet. I'm still deciding.
That goes to show you how often we use them. That goes to show you how often we use those. Take the cap off and go the other way, so you don't knock it down in the paint. Hi, Jen. So when I ship bottles now, I'm not shipping them with the eraser caps on them anymore. I found some little baggies. I'm going to start putting them all in a baggie. Because I've had a couple of them get damaged in freight. So I'm not going to ship them with them on. Wandana, that's an egg separator. Those are pretty colors, babe. Shirley got her purples.
Didn't quite catch it all.
Maria, I need to take a picture of the fall line yet. I haven't done it yet. I meant to do that today. I totally forgot. We will add that in the group files. I'll send it to you as soon as I get it done. That center is very interesting. Yes, Gloria, we have 4 new colors. I'll show them again as soon as Ellen's done.
Am I the holdup?
Huh?
Am I the holdup?
No. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it.
Still got quite a bit of paint there.
That Mysterious is pretty. Sorry, Masquerade. I probably could have done 6 colors for the fall line because I was, I had 2 more in my mind, but I like to limit
in
it
a
to
group?
4. Huh?
You were in a paint mixing groove.
I was. Sue Stamper's asking me negative space.
I don't know about that. I still got quite a bit of paint on here.
No, you spelled it right, Maria.
Maybe a little negative space.
I like the way that it's interacting with that white.
Gotta pour some of this excess off. Sorry, but we're not going to have any negative space on this one.
The mumbling.
I know.
Susan, that is Masquerade. Masquerade Shimmer. Shelly's Masquerade Shimmer.
Seen a few divots running through here where the silicone is pooling.
Shake, shake, shake.
Let's give it a torch.
Might be where your egg separator might have been too.
You think?
It's pretty. Lots of cells.
Some of this violet is starting to pop up from underneath.
You lift it up, show them a little bit closer. I love the way that blue played with the white. I did not see Fiona's pour today. I did see her live from yesterday.
I'm gonna leave it. See what happens within an hour, hour and a half. Go to the drying rack with that. Skins, anyone?
Well, there's not enough there for a set of tiles, which is bummers. Oh. I'll have to watch it. I don't have any cabs ready, Mary Ellen. I don't even know where my stickies are, to tell you the truth. They're back somewhere by the resin table, I think.
Mary Ellen should be able to tell you where they are.
I know, she knows where everything's in that. She's our find the lost thing. I got smart and I did my recipes on bright yellow paper, so I wouldn't lose them this time. Let me pour a couple.
You can try. I like what's right in here.
I know, but see, that's the problem. If I pull there, I'm going to get too much white. And if I pull there, it's going to be too dark. I don't have any paper out here either. All right, guys.
What you working at? Well, now that the first one is done, the pressure is off.
There's no pressure. Why do you think there's pressure? You're silly. All right, guys. One thing before I do the next thing. Brian has sent me some new toys. So he has the set of 3. Let's see if I can get it up closer there. So this one is a 6-compartment pouring cup. This one is 4. He does a great job making these. And this one is 2. You could actually use this several times on one painting. So he is offering these with a Floetrol cap, strainer cap, $40, free shipping for all 3 plus the Floetrol strainer cap. If you're interested, hit Brian up on Facebook, Spontaneous Creations by Brian. Or if you're in our group, you can also message him from there. Or you can message me and I'll get you in touch with him. But that's the deal, $40 for those 3 plus the Floetrol cap. And thank you, Brian, for sending me these. They're gonna be fun. So, here comes that little piece of paper, guys. We're gonna do a giveaway. This is for a set of 4 teaser bottles. Shelly's Masquerade Shimmer, Maria's Lake Forest Metallic, Antique Copper Metallic, and Vineyard Violet Shimmer. These are our 4 new fall colors, already mixed, ready to go, no silicone. And all you have to do is guess a number between 1 and 50.
Not yet.
Not yet.
No one's guessed.
So I know we have a little lag. Is everybody ready? Go. Oh, I got one.
Oh, there we go.
Well, stop. Stop, guys. We got a winner. I gotta go back so I get back further. You need to get up there. I need to watch the screen. It is. It's Kim Rhodey.
Number 31.
Time staff is Kim Rhodey. I see Joy right behind her.
Congratulations, Kim.
Might as well do the other one too.
You want to do the other one?
Yeah, we have another set.
So you're going to do a twofer.
I did super and get it over with. Oh, I'll write that down.
Same thing. The teaser bottles. You know what the number is, right?
I do.
Number is right
here. And ready, set, go. We have a winner.
Stop. Jennifer Lopez.
Congratulations, Jennifer. Number is 27.
So Kim, I have your address. I don't know if I have yours, Jen. I'm assuming I probably do somewhere. But you can email me at ChristinaWelchArt@yahoo.com and I will get those out
Tomorrow.
tomorrow. So for my first painting, I want to try these out on the flip and drag. I gotta bring this camera closer. It's too far away. I wouldn't put those there if I were you. So I plan on doing a bigger one. There. So I have the overhead hooked up. I bought a big pole to put above. And then I got the other pole on my wish list for the resin table. But I couldn't adjust it back and forth like I can this. So I'll use that for videos. So when I'm showing you guys stuff, I gotta turn this a little
You
bit.
got it. Yeah, because it looks
Cockeyed. Cockeyed. Oh, that's terrible. No, it's not. It's too far away. See, I want to be back here. Oh my goodness. That's the best I can do. So let's see how a few of these colors work in a flip and drag.
It's sort of warped.
Huh?
Just the angle of it, unfortunately. Camera angle, yeah.
This paint smells funny. It's the paint.
I didn't do it.
It smells like rotten eggs. Why?
That's why the egg separator was so appropriate.
What would make my paint smell like rotten eggs? That's why I thought, that's why Corn sprayed you. I thought you pooted.
It was me. I kept telling you.
That's all right now. It's just when I open that jug. Maybe it's the jug.
Marie wants to know, is it bad Floetrol?
No, this is the brand new stuff that I just got. We won't use that jug again. I have never had that happen before. That's gross.
I know. Poor me. Get blamed for everything.
You don't live with them, guys. I know I'm a little bit better.
What's that supposed to mean?
Because I had every right to think it was you. Where did you put those paper towels?
Better than me. Vicky says there's a bad batch of Floetrol out there, and she got some too.
Does it smell like eggs? I smell the gallon when I open it before I use it, so I don't think it was that. And I only use water and Floetrol, so for the base paint.
They're not new jugs, right?
What?
These jugs that you mix them up.
These are new. Those are the new ones. Maybe it's the jug. I don't know. It's spooky. So I'm not going to use the purple though, because I just want to use these three here and see how it looks.
Trisha Ross says that Mixed Media Girl says it's rotten egg Floetrol.
Well, I ordered those 16 gallons from Menards, so unless this was, no, this was a white cap.
They said it is the white cap. Somebody said that.
Well,
Vicky.
I'll be calling them. So we're going to use Shelly's Masquerade Shimmer.
Good night, Angela.
I think I'm going to put a little gold in there too.
Melody says she's still used it and it hasn't affected her paints or the paintings.
Good. Good to know. And some PBO iridescent gold. I just want to show you guys what I did. All of the Proj Posse paints on my wall, I dipped the tips of the white erasers in there, so Alan won't get confused which eraser goes on which paint. I did that for him. I think I'll do the copper next. This is the antique copper. I was trying to go along with the flow of the folk art antique copper. So it has some red in it. And then Maria's Lake Forest Metallic.
Joyce wants to know, so the sale on the paint is over?
On the bottle paints, yes. That ended yesterday. All right, let's give that just a tiny swirl. Pop it right in the middle.
Joyce wants to know, are the jars still on?
No, we don't have any paint on sale right now. I needed a break. I was mixing like crazy last week. All right, here we go. Look at my cup. Ooh, those are pretty together. I'm gonna pull here.
Joyce said she's still going to order some.
Good call on that color, Shelly. I like it.
Art Flow by Mel says she thought it ended tonight.
No, the 30th. The 30th. That's all right. We have paint on sale quite often, so it's not jars, it's bottles. Jars are so much easier for me because I don't have to mix. I just do up a bunch and then put them on sale.
Shirley Coffee says she sees a cat head. Trisha Hogan says she sees a seahorse.
So just stretching it out.
Carol Shatton wants to know, are you using a hot gun or a blowtorch?
Just a chef's torch.
Jennifer Lopez needs your email again, please.
Christina Welch Art at yahoo.com.
And Maria's posted it for you too.
Give it one more torch.
And everyone's fine. Do you have the new paint in the jars?
Yes, I have jars and bottles. I have limited supply of the antique copper until Wednesday. So I think I have 8 jars and 5 bottles.
Carol Shatton wants to know, do you know if a hot gun works as well to develop cells?
Yeah, you can use your embossing gun or a heat gun. I used to use a heat gun before I bought a torch. I was always afraid of the torch. Now I'm not. All right, let's make some pretties. I like that there. I'm just going to open it up a little bit.
So Carol says she has an embossing. She says she doesn't get cells though.
Well, if you're using silicone, you'll get cells. If you're not using silicone, you're only going to get Floetrol cells or density cells, I call them. So if you guys haven't heard, Mixed Media Girl is coming here next month. She's going to be doing her live from my porage. We're going to paint for a day. It'll be fun.
Or two.
Well, Wednesday she'll get here probably in time to do her live, and then Thursday we'll be painting all day and probably filming, doing some collab work. And then she's leaving Friday. But she's going to be at Sandra Lett's house on Monday and Tuesday and half of Wednesday. So that'll be fun.
Colleen wants to know, how do you keep your airbrush so quiet?
It's on the floor. It's not anywhere near me. I just have the little handheld compressor one. It's in my Amazon shop. And if you notice, I hold mine like a pencil to have more control. I love that antique copper with that green. It's pretty. It's so interesting there. I don't even want to touch it.
Colleen thought you had a foot pump.
No. I don't have the big compressor like some people do. You don't need it. Not for this. Simple little compressor works just fine.
Okay, Carol Schott's got a question. She says she's new at this. How much silicone for a painting that size?
Well, it all depends how much paint you're using. I use 1 drop of silicone for every 2 ounces of paint. So if you're mixing up a cup, like this is 5 ounces right here. So I would do 2.5 drops, almost 3 drops probably. Or you could just use one. You're still going to get cells. Of course, the white helps you make cells too. But for anybody new, this is our airbrush, our little compressor. Just keep it right on the floor. There's a spot here I wanted to drag a little bit. It's not too white.
Sue Johnson says that's her favorite tool.
I love my airbrush. I've been using it since I started doing acrylic pouring. I don't do a lot of flip and drags anymore, but I think I'm going to go back to them. They're just too much fun. Just pulling out some interest is all. So this ought to be gorgeous when it's dry. Let me get that white off the bottom. And we'll use the vineyard on another piece after this one. That part, I love that. It's pretty.
Trisha Bolton says she uses a handheld hoseless airbrush.
Look, the little leaf blower thingy, like Ellen has.
Shelly, I've been prepping for the airbrush sequel, or the
Leaf blower?
leaf blower sequel. Problem is, I got frogs crawling all over the place.
Where?
Out back.
Um,
In my sneakers. And
yeah, but they're not in the shed where you're going to dry it. Don't use this one.
Why?
I'm just wondering if they all smell like that.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
I'm not opening them up. All right, boss. It's all you. All you.
It's all about me.
All of you. And little old me. Catherine says, Alan, they're just frogs.
They're not just frogs. You got to step on one.
And I have room for a lot of big ones, right? We are like pushing our limits here.
We're still tight. In space. I can't use those.
I will be varnishing for sure this week. I got the shipping table and the resin table almost completely done, so I am ready to get back to work. Oh, I know what one you're talking about, Patricia. I saw that. I saw that one on Amazon. There's no cords. It's just an airbrush, like canister that you hold in your hand. It's actually pretty cool. I wouldn't have enough control for that, though. And get your canvas down. I'll fix the camera.
So you want to explain why you had to go to Menards again?
Because I couldn't get any Floetrol. Everybody's buying it all. So I had to order from Menards again.
Orders.
The shipping's crazy, but it was only, what, 11 something a gallon? So if you live by a Menards, go get it. It's on sale. I did it, Shelly. I made her sick.
What'd you do?
Moving the camera. Oh, it was Shirley. I'm sorry, Shirley. Next time I'll say, close your eyes. Oh, Shell, we used to have them in our pool too. Like really bad. Like they swam with us. I'd go out to lay in the sun and there'd be like 4 or 5 of them on my raft. But we let them stay there all summer. So the following year, we let some of the water out of the pool. The following year, when we took the cover off, our pool was full of tadpoles. I'm talking thousands. Thousands.
Not
So-
hundreds.
I told Alan, it's like, you know, we put them through the filter. I said, put them all in buckets and take them down to the pond because down the road there's a pond. So what's he do? He takes them to the end of the street and puts them in the creek. So guess where all the frogs were again the following year? Yep, in our pool. Tons of them.
So if you like swimming with the frogs,
So like drain the pool, bleach the pool out. It was bad.
it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
I didn't mind them being in the pool with me, just don't lay your eggs in there, right? I'm curious to see what's going to happen when you open the black one. Shake it. Because I will redo all those. No? Okay. Maybe it was just the white. Maybe it was the white paint. That's a new jug, though. I know. That's Artist Law Flow. That's not my CI. That's why it stinks. I'm not using Artist Law Flow anymore.
You're not using flow.
Let me check for you, Jen. I got it, Jen. Thank you, Joyce, for the donation. Thank you, Tammy Garner. Thank you, Lori. That Creative Inspiration Paints Gray is stinky to begin with. It's got a very heavy metallic smell to it. And I noticed that when I mix my Moody Blue, I have that same smell from the mica. So yes, Kath, the Moody Blue will be stinky. It's the mica. It's the metallic.
Is that what it is?
Not in that white, though, no. Yeah, it's still good to use. Yeah.
Okay, 14 by 14 canvas. Glad you got that mystery solved.
Yeah.
So now the blame can stop coming in my direction.
We'll chase you with air freshener. That one is not stinky, no. Now I know because I use Artist Flow acrylic. I never use that for my white base, but I had it out. I just mix it up. Jen, it's from the Artist Flow. I don't think it's the Floetrol because he just opened the black and the black doesn't stink, and that was the same jug. I'm not using that anymore. I'll make fresh ones tomorrow.
And I'll make sure I'm not anywhere near to be blamed if she does use it
Oh,
again.
goodness gracious.
You know, just because it stinks doesn't mean it has to have some kind of male influence on it.
That's true.
Bad enough rap as it is. Don't need any help.
I see it, Maria. Thank you. I see you, Alan.
Just trying to balance out the paint on the canvas. Get a little excess off.
Yeah, Catherine, we used 1 cup of paint, 2 cups of Floetrol, and then about 2/3 cup of water for the base. Shirley says, Peeky boo, I see you. Don't make any faces at anybody right now.
Why?
They'll see you.
Go off center with this a little.
We're using adult underpads for our covering.
Not mine.
We have those in our Amazon shop as well. Here comes the pizza table. And a juicer.
And of course, if you're going to have your table, you got to have your
Yes, Carol.
chairs.
Maybe a little less water, Carol. Depends. Some blacks are thicker than others. Same with the whites. You may need more or less water.
Oh, it's
But I
different.
like it like melted ice cream.
Put my other chairs.
I don't know where the other 2 are. But I found that 3rd one.
I found it.
Yeah. Yes, definitely use distilled water. Don't use tap water.
Color choices: Soho red rose madder. Sorry. Deco Art 24 karat gold. My red shimmer. Not yours, mine.
It's a juicer, Mary Ellen.
Lucas yellow ochre. And bubblegum shimmer. So this juicer, just to let you know, has an open. Hopefully I can not shake it too much.
Buffering bad.
Is there anything I can do to fix it?
No, and I can't either. I gotta get Jancy over here to get me all hooked up. It's too bad you couldn't just set something on that canvas so it stays there. You have another pizza table? Put it down in the other corner. There you go. That should be good focus. No?
No go?
Are we back good, guys? You can just boil water and use that. You don't have to buy distilled water. As long as you boil it to get the minerals out, you're good. You just don't want to get mold in your paint. It's when your arm goes across the screen now. Can you pour from? No, you can't because you're backwards. Sorry.
Are you saying I should pour left-handed?
You're going to need a lighter color to break that up too. Can you see in the camera? All your colors meld them together. Maybe put some white and then do more layers. If you have a filter on your refrigerator, that would probably work okay too. Now it's coming up. Let's go. Too deep.
Go one more round.
Huh?
Go one more round.
Yeah, I can hit the white again too. Catherine likes the bright colors and the black. Try to aim for some negative space. Mary Ellen, that happened with my parents too. They left their pump down in the basement so they could pump water. Remember that? Oh, my mom has in the basement.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he just has it there to hopefully try to keep the camera focused, but it didn't work. You get a better camera and then it does this focusing thing.
Just waiting for the rest of the paint to come through. Almost there.
I'm hoping it doesn't fall off of there. It's wiggling. Yeah, Steph, we did one of those with a sugar. No, it wasn't sugar. It had the holes in it. We did that a long time ago. It actually comes out pretty cool. It's stuck together. That's neat. You could have actually scrubbed that. I love how that this manner is separating already at the edges. So Johnson says to skewer it. We don't have a lot of bubbles, Catherine. Some things you'll use a base coat on, and some things you won't. Like for when you're using a gadget like this, it's nice to have a base coat down so it has something to move on and not fold over. If you don't use a base, your paint will fold over and you might lose some of your design. Brian's saying wreck it. Susan says add a little black. We'll work on that at the beach, Catherine.
What's that?
So she doesn't have to torch so long. I like that center actually. Yeah, Floetrol does leave a matted look. Once you put varnish on it, it'll be bright again. That's another thing. I'm going to do another varnish video. I'm just going to varnish, and maybe I'll do a live one so you guys can ask questions too. And then resin. I'm getting a lot of resin questions lately about resin coating, so I'll do another resin one.
Still got a lot of paint on here.
Slow and steady. I like that. A little bit of black you've got coming through there in that one spot. Deanne, it depends on if I have a lot of metallics in a painting. If I really want them to show up, I like to use resin because it makes it look more, has more depth to it, so you really notice the metallics. But my thing is, once I stare at it for a bit, and that's, you know, while I'm cleaning it and getting it ready to varnish or to resin, I can really see what colors I want to bring out. And if the varnish isn't going to bring it out, then that's when I decide to resin it. It's just a personal preference. It's not anything that you have to do. Like when we do the blooms, we use so many iridescent colors that we definitely want to resin so that we can see all those iridescent colors. Sometimes varnish just doesn't bring them out as much. Ryan's yelling, stop.
Can't hear you.
I like it right where it's at, babe. Those are pretty colors. I was cringing when you were using the yellow ochre.
Cringe when I use any paint.
Sometimes we have to worry about the mustard and ketchup hot dog dilemma.
Can't be afraid of color.
Stephanie, I do. I have several videos on how to use resin. And I'm a stone coat girl, so they're all with stone coat, art coat. If you guys have questions, put them in caps so I don't miss them, okay? If you need to respond to someone, just put an @ sign and then their name will pop up as you start typing it. And then you can ask them a question.
Okay, I know you guys are probably going to be screaming at me.
Yes, Deanne, stone coat is heat posters. Where are you going?
Bring some down.
Susan's suggesting to make a wreck the middle.
Wreck it.
It's your painting. I love that rose matter in there. It's pretty. We'll have to play with that with black.
Like this in here.
Huh?
What's happening out on the outer
Yeah, it's
edge
pretty.
in the negative space. In here.
I like the middle too. I don't want him to wreck it, but that's up to him. It's his painting.
Nah, I can't do it.
I can't do it.
I can't do it. Sorry, Sue.
You notice that, Mary Ellen? I do that a lot, don't I?
Do what?
Tap my fingers. You did it. She noticed it. That you were doing the Christina finger tap.
Oh, it's your fingertip? I didn't know you had a patent to it.
I used to do it a lot at the bakery. Waiting for cookies or waiting for cakes.
Or waiting for me to choose colors or
No, I don't do that anymore.
definitely is gonna lighten up a room.
It's pretty. I hope it dries bright though.
It's gonna be bright.
Stephanie, if you're scared of resin, start with coasters. Because once you've got the feel for it, then you can move on to canvas. Yeah, Carol, I'll show you on mine. I'll show you how I prep them. Yeah, I can't tell what colors those are on the pad. What colors are they?
Which colors?
Where all the reds are at? Is that red or?
These in here?
Yeah.
That's more of the ochre.
Do we have enough there? A whole set of tiles?
No. Sorry to disappoint you. I don't think so. That disappears. Yeah.
And what disappears?
That chair.
Oh. You'll be mad.
I'll be mad.
Didn't you already melt one?
Already one.
I don't think you did. I think I found it, and I think I put the other two somewhere else. I have to crawl over there.
What do you need?
The
I'll go crawl.
16 round that's on the top shelf.
We're getting there, guys, but we still have to do a little.
Mounting and pathways I feel like I'm in a maze. I go to get in the cabinet and I got to go all the way around to get into the cabinet. I didn't realize how much stuff I had, so I moved it all. And then it's like, oh my gosh, I have too much stuff. I'll dust it off. Can you grab me? Actually, I'll get them.
So we got a question from Dr. Early. How long after you pour do you use the resin?
I wait 2 to 3 weeks, preferably 3. But lately, I've been waiting a long time. The longer they cure, the better.
And Shelley says she prefers 2 coats of resin, first seal and the second for depth.
Yep.
And sand with 220 grit sandpaper and clean with 91% alcohol between coats, if you can find it.
Yeah, I haven't been able to find
Another-
any. Thank God I have some. Thank gosh I have some.
That is another shortage right now. 91% alcohol. The shot says she just ordered some round canvases and going to use them for cloud pourers.
I just want to show you guys this.
Picture is pulsing. Shirley said that.
This is the consistency I like. So we're going to use the Vineyard Violet and Shelley's Masquerade
Popular color tonight.
with some silver. They have silver that doesn't have silicone. No silicone.
Stephanie says, what color is that blue again?
It's Shelley's Masquerade. That's one of our new fall colors.
Just announced today. So here's another question from Dr. Early. Can you put vinyl on the pour before you add the resin?
Yes. You can also put it between your 2 coats of resin too.
Mary wants to know, is industrial alcohol just as good for painting?
I have never used industrial alcohol. That I couldn't answer.
Stephanie says, I have got to get some of that. Available tonight, right?
I have it ready to go.
So you got 16-inch round.
Can you lift my camera? Just a smidge. Just pull the arm up. Good. You're good. Yep, you're good. We are good. I'm going to pull this head back though. So I'll get paint all over the place. So I definitely want to put a base coat down because I'm doing kind of a rainy.
Mirror down. So that'll stop the autofocus. What?
No, I don't want to use white.
Why not?
Oh my goodness.
Captain McClure says, make friends with a dentist. They have lots of rubbing alcohol.
They do? Well, I had lots of it too, but TJ's nursing home needed it. So I donated a bunch to them so they could do their diabetic shots on patients during COVID.
We're not out yet. We're just trying to replenish.
Yeah, I still have 3. I have spray bottles of it. I think I'm good. So we're going black.
Maria says she's got to take care of something really quick. She hopes she doesn't miss this whole thing.
I'm trying to decide if I want to do. I'm not using silicone, so let's ring it, but we may wreck it a little.
Wreck a ring?
A wreck a ring. I think this cup will be big enough. All right, so my last color out. Let's do the vineyard.
While you're doing that, Stephanie has another question. Which one do you get more volume of paint out of? The 12-ounce bottle or the 5-ounce pigment?
Well, you can make 2 bottles out of the jar if you mix it with my recipe. It's about, price point is about the same, guys. If you really think about it, because what you spend in Floetrol and all that stuff. I think it needs some black.
Cheryl says she gets all of her rubbing alcohol from Dollar Tree.
That's not 91%.
70%.
50. 70. You're right.
Shirley wants to know, are you going to be bringing that spinner thingy to the retreat?
Oh, yeah. We're going to have fun.
You may have to bring.
We're going to do blooms. We're going to do all kinds of stuff. We're going to be covered in paint, but we will be Dextered. Right? Alan's going to Dexter the house. If you don't know what Dexter is, it means there will be plastic everywhere, from walls to floors.
How'd I get volunteer for that job?
Because you're the good plastic guy. It's your job.
I want to be the bad plastic guy.
Is there such a thing as a bad plastic guy?
That Brian says bring a couple of them thingies.
What, spinners?
Yeah.
I have my old one and I have my new one.
Catherine and Shirley are saying bad enough. Cheryl too. Melinda wants to know, with your new colors, are you mixing them ready to pour?
I have both, ready to pour and in the jars. So you get about 11 ounces of paint in the ready to pour jar bottles. So you'll get like this. All you have to do is pop the seal and you're ready to go. If you want to put silicone in them, you can. 9 drops, guys, if you put silicone in. Let me torch that bubble out there. All right, I'm going to wreck it with the cup, though. Just a little bit.
You're wobbling.
That might have been too much blue.
Okay, everybody's coming back after rebooting. Carrie lost her video.
Let's see what this is all about. Okay, that's it. That's pretty.
There's a balloon blowing up behind you if you need it.
I don't need it. Who blew it up? You?
I did.
Before we went it live?
I did.
Just in case you needed it?
In case you needed it.
Oh, because I needed it. right, I'm just putting stuff away so I don't have it in my way. So this is the Deco Art sterling silver that I'm using. All right, here we go. Whoops. Bubble.
Can't wait for the spin.
Oh, you guys want me to spin it?
That's what I think they're really like.
I was just gonna tilt it.
Shirley, we've got so much plastic. We found a great deal.
Boxes full of plastic.
Actually, we bought it for this year's retreat, which of course got canceled. So we have a ton of plastic. And I got a great deal on it. It was on the clearance shelf at Home Depot. So. Deanna, there's no such thing as a dumb question. But she wants to know, what's the difference between the pigment and the others?
It's just paint. The ready to pour is paint that's already mixed. We call it pigment.
She didn't have the spinner out, Shelly. She's like, no, don't spin.
This is really interesting. No silicone, but this sterling silver from Deco Art created a few cells. But then, of course, the densities with the black. I need to balance this out. I like the lines going through it. Because I definitely wanted the purple to show up.
Catherine says, yes, perfection. Shirley is in love, love, love with the purple. The chat said, tap, tap, tap.
I'm just touching the spots where I touched it with my fingers. I love this here. I'll bring it up so you guys can see it a little closer. And I hope I don't make you buffer.
And while you're doing that, Melinda says the ready to pour is the best. But she says, have I missed the new colors?
I'll show them to you again. Because how many people are here?
We got 76.
You know, because they're so patient hanging out with us tonight. I think I'm going to give away another teaser set.
Why are you guys guessing numbers? Oh, I thought they were guessing numbers already.
I'm going to leave it, guys. See how this one dries. Should be pretty shiny.
Everybody's guessing 77, 75, 78, 76.
No,
77.
no, 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 no. Stop. Can you? I need a spot. Those three on the bottom are going to have to go. Don't ask me where.
Where?
I don't know where. There you put two there. That one I really don't care.
Of course not.
Of course not.
I know, Shirley. I was just joking.
I
She said
have a
something
little
to people.
bit. I have a little bit left in both cups. Could you give me a?
What you need?
I don't have a 10 by 10. I don't have a 12 by 12.
Dude.
Give me a. What are you reaching down there for? Those are 10 by 20s. Yeah, give me one of those. I'm gonna pick this up and put it on this canvas, and then we'll pour over it with that. That way we're not wasting a bunch of paint.
Monica says, do a set of coasters as one pour.
I have so much paint left, I got enough for a painting.
So I guess Brian didn't tell you how much paint to use.
No, I put too much black down. I would rather have extra than not have enough. Because you never know how much you're going to have to stretch. And I'm going to tilt this one and get all this on here. This is just a base coat, guys.
Brian's like, hey, that's not a 10 by 20.
I told him I didn't want a 10 by 20. All right, I think I got it covered.
Brian, I'm not throwing you under the bus. Did I sound like I was throwing Brian under the bus?
No. Throw him under the bus for what?
Quit being so sensitive.
Quite nice, you two. The next episode of the Pickersons. Right, Sue? That still cracks me up. We're going to tilt, so I'll cover that up anyway. All right. Let's see what I got. Let's pour that into that one. Oh, no, I like that one, actually. Don't have any silicone.
Well, there you have it, folks. Brian's admitted it. Now he's got a complex.
He's got a complex.
He just admitted it.
Brian. Man.
You know, Brian, next at the retreat, you and I are going to have to entertain.
Entertain who? Me?
Melinda said she loves those colors and it would look awesome in her bedroom. Brian says he's boring. He doesn't sing and he doesn't dance.
He might be after the retreat. All right, there's no silicone in that, so we're not going to get any silicone cells. But I love the colors.
You get it. Carol says great use of the runoff. Loves it. Catherine says she loves it. Looks like a fluid maze. Monica says it's psychedelic.
It's pretty. I'm loving that masquerade color. And I love the vineyard too. And you know I love Maria's color because I'm a green girl, so I'll be playing with that some more too.
So Art Flow by Mo wants to know what is the price on the upcoming retreat?
Right now, all I have left are 2 bunkies, and they're $6.50 for a week. So it's Saturday to Saturday.
Here's a good question from Carol Schott. Why use the torch if you have no silicone?
Just get the air bubbles out, so I don't have little divots in my painting.
Are you cleaning up?
Huh?
Are you cleaning up?
Yep.
Did you not say you were going to do something here?
I'm sorry, yes, we grabbed that other set. Ah, my chest is so heavy today. I swear to God, it's Floetrol.
Yeah, I think full trial.
Well, we know it's allergies, but
Dr. Early wants to know what is the retreat?
we're doing a beach retreat for artists to come on, and we're going to paint for a few days, and then the rest of the week they can go sightseeing and hang out at the beach house. We have a pool and hot tub, and we're right on the ocean. All right, guys. Alan, want to pick a number?
A number.
Yeah, Alan's going to pick a number. So hold on.
It's going to take a while.
Yes, because he works with numbers all day. The last thing he wants to do is pick a number.
Just wait.
Use one of the other ones, just right on the other side. No guessing yet. No. Okay. So, are you guys ready? Lori's already started. Number between 1 and 50. Go.
Good winner, Cheryl.
Cheryl got it. Congrats, Cheryl. Send me your mailing address, please. Flip it, Ellen. Show them what number it was. Number 7.
7. Congratulations, Cheryl.
You check and make sure you didn't have anybody guess before that.
I
right?
did. I checked. Yep.
You good?
I time-stamped it. Yep. So once again, guys, if you want to get Brian's cups, make sure you reach out to him on Facebook. If you don't do Facebook, you can reach out to me through my email, and I will hook you up with Brian. All 3 with the Floetrol strainer cap included, free shipping, $40.
Do you have Cheryl's address?
I might have it from maybe like one of our first auctions, maybe. She can email it to me though, just to be on the safe side. And what else we got? Anything else we got to talk about tonight? Nay?
New colors. Of course, you already talked
Yes,
about
don't forget, guys. Here's the new colors. Maria's Lake Forest Metallic. Vineyard Violet Shimmer. Shelley's Masquerade Shimmer, also pretty close to the Mysterious. And then the Antique Copper, which is very close to Folk Art's Antique Copper. So before they discontinue their colors, I'm developing mine. So this is very close to Peridot. If you guys love the Peridot that I use, this is it right here. So get them while I got them. Of course, we'll have them for quite a while.
Melinda wants to know, how do I order the new colors?
Just send me an email, Christina Welch Art at yahoo.com, and we will hook you guys up. I need your, at least your zip code, so I can quote you shipping price. Because the bottles are like 3 pounds. Hang on. 4 bottles are 3 pounds, 5 ounces. And 4 jars are 1 pound, 14 ounces in the boxes that I ship in. And they come priority mail.
April Woods wants to know, are you able to order just one color?
You can order just one color. Yep. But, you know, the shipping, I always tell everybody, take advantage of that shipping. If you live like in Washington or California, it's usually cheaper for me to ship flat rate, which is what, $15.05, I think. Or medium flat rate. But I always tell everybody fill a box. So now with the new postal boxes that I got, the 7x7x6s, these new bottles, which I'm not real super happy with, but I'm taking the caps off and I can fit 6 bottles in a box. So that saves on shipping as well. Before it was 4 bottles crisscrossed. So at least I figured that one out. But that's all I got, guys. If you have more questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me via email. Come ask your questions in the Facebook group, the Parage Posse with Christina Welch. I also have an art page on Facebook, Christina Welch Art. And check out my Amazon shop for supplies. Check out my Etsy shop if you want to. Well, of course, I don't have these up there yet, but if you want to see the other colors that we have up close, if you're not in the group, you can see them on Etsy. And we have an Amazon wish list. And
We got a couple of questions real quick.
Okay.
Melinda wants to know, do you have your own color in black?
I can make you a black. If you want a black, I can do black and whites. Don't be afraid to ask. They're $6.50 each for the black and whites. I don't
Right.
charge $8.50 for those.
Brian wants to know if these new colors are $8.50 each.
Yes, these are all $8.50 each. Jar or ready to pour.
And
Grab me a jar, hon. Grab me a jar so they can see the size.
I had a question about shipping also.
Just grab a jar.
Just one?
Yeah, just one. So this is the jar. There's 5 ounces in here. If you're making a bottle of paint, half of this jar. 2.5 ounces. And then, of course, you'll double it with Floetrol and add your water if that's your recipe. My recipe is Floetrol, glue, no water. So, and of course, when I sell the ready to pour, there's different ingredients in these. So, because I have to do it for shelf life. So, and these will last. We have paints on our walls that are over 2 years old. So, yeah, we're using them up slowly. But this is the size jar you get. That's Shelley's color. It's gorgeous. I wish I could get you the shimmer on that. They're so pretty.
Thanks to all our moderators,
Yes, guys, as usual.
Brian, Shelley, and Maria, for another great job.
Always. Always do a great job. I couldn't do it without them. All right, kids. Kids.
Kids.
we will see you next Monday. Hopefully I'll have some videos up this week. I have been so bad. 2 weeks with no videos. That's so bad. But we'll see. I got my table cleaned off now, so we'll see. But
Okay.
thanks so much for watching.
Thank you for the support and have a great evening.
Bye now.